Welcome to the Manage Protect training video series. My name is Sean. Manage Protect is an Australian business committed to making email and the internet a secure, safe, compliant and productive environment for businesses. MPAV is a cloud-based architecture that classifies and scores 95% of the internet 3 times per day. Web root threat intelligence provides the accuracy and context organization and vendors need to protect themselves and their customers. In this video, we will cover how to create a customer site, how to adjust policies, how to create groups for endpoints, and how to set up file folder overrides. Let's get started. To create a site, log into your global site manager and click Add Site. Enter the company name. You can either do internal site or external company. Just set the information here as it relates to your customer. Don't worry about the billing cycle. Then click Next. You can set particular admins if you want them to have admins to that site. You can do a 30-day trial or full. The site seats are the number of endpoints you need it installed on. You can choose different policies if you would like here. You can include the global policies and global overrides if you want, or you can do it individually. You can then also set a distribution list, which is where emails will be sent to. Click Next. Click Next. If you would like to know more about DNS, watch our DNS video, which is called MPAV. The site will now be here. You can see the number of site seats and no active devices at the moment. We'll click on the site to go into it. Now first, take note of the key code and then download the software. You can also do an email, which will just give them a link to download it. So it's just an email template. You'll want the key code because they need that to be able to install it. You can also deploy it by MSI command line GPO. If you want to do that, just click the deploy. You have policies here. This is just for the particular sites. You can create your own policy. You do have to fill out both boxes. Then double click the policy to actually go into it. Then you have a range of settings in here, which will just let you watch through this section. If you do change these, it goes in as a draft. So double click it to open up the draft and make the changes that you want. Then save the changes and then you can promote them to live. So you would use this when you want 2 people to check that this is okay. Once you promote them to live, they will be pushed to the agent. So now we can see that they're on. So we'll go through some of the basic settings and you can just view what's listed there. Now that you have seen the list of policies and changes that you can make, we'll go across to group management. So here you can split your endpoints up into different groups, so you can have different policies for different groups if you want to, if there's some PCs that need more bandwidth rights or anything like that. So once you've created the group, it will be listed on the left hand side and you can shift things around. You have reports here, so you can run some reports on threats that have been seen, URLs that have been blocked, threat history daily, and then just run them, and it will just run it for this site. So at the moment it has not seen any threats. You can set file and folder overrides by going into overrides and then either doing MD5 or the path. You can apply the policy globally or just to a particular policy, and you can include subfolders for the path if you want. You have whitelist and blacklist there. You can also do web overrides if you would like. Alerts are set up for when a threat is detected, or an endpoint's installed, or just a threat summary if you want. So we'll do threat detected. Distribution list, we already have a distribution list from the creation of the site. And then you can change the edit here. There are default inputs for you there. So once it's created, it will then send you those alerts when it happens. You have logs for changes that were made in here, so you can do that. Command log is for commands that were sent to an endpoint. And then resources is just where you can download the software and get the key that you need to install. We'll now go to an endpoint that has been used recently. So we'll go to this one that needs attention. So we'll click on the site. Now we can see on the home screen that we have an alert. We can click on that and it will tell us what it was. It needs attention. So we can view it. We can view the policy. We can also see what it was. And you can decide if you want to restore from quarantine if it was something that wasn't, but we're just going to leave it. Go to group management here so we can see the list of endpoints that we have, and this will display around 20 on one page. So generally once you get to about 20, it's best to create a new group for them just to make it easier for you to manage. So here in the default group, we're going to move this endpoint into our different group, and we're going to apply the policy that's applied to them, and then move to our default group, and we can see on the left that they are now in that group. We can also see the scan history on it. We can apply a different policy to it if we wanted to, and we can send it some commands. The commands can be used to uninstall the software if you want to, or shut down the computer. So we'll just let you scroll through these, and you can see what you can do with them. You can also deactivate a license for a particular endpoint if you wanted to install it on a different one. Admins here are people who have access, so if you want to give an end user access to be able to go and administrate their particular site, you can do that in there. We'll jump back out to sites. If you want admins for the entire GSM, you can do that in here. And then you can set your site only admins as well there. You can set particular groups, so global groups if you want to, and see what's going on with them. You can add any new policies. You can add global overrides if there's a particular folder or software that's used across all your clients. You can also do alerts across all of your sites if you wanted to, instead of just in a particular site. You can set up distribution lists to send those alerts to, and you can also do reporting. So you can do on-demand reporting or scheduled reporting, and there's a large list of reports that you can run. You can view more videos and articles at our knowledge base, support.manageprotect.com. You can also contact us via phone, chat, or email. We look forward to working with you and your team. Thank you for watching this Manage Protect product training video.